Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the pull tab flat card. It actually looks like a waterfall card to me, but it's like just a couple panels. So we're going to call this the pull tab flat card. So you're going to pull this tab over here on the right hand side of your card, and it's going to open up to reveal another message. Isn't that sweet? We're using the Butterfly Gala stamp set along with the Gingham Gala designer paper. And then you open it up and you can put another message inside. Now I made a couple other versions, so let me show you those. Okay, so here's one using the Beauty Abound stamp set, which is the Our Friendship Isn't One Big Thing. It's a million little things. Isn't that cute? And then the designer paper is from All My Love designer paper, and these both are in the Occasions catalog right now. And then you can also open it up and put a message inside. Now I made a smaller version of this card in a 4x4 size. Now I made the same size here, but in this version in the glitter pit yesterday, and I'll have the link down below if you want to check out that video on how we made the smaller version. But this is how this one opens. Isn't that cute? And then it also opens up to reveal another message on the inside if you want. Okay, so there's the little baby version of this card. And then I went ahead and made another smaller version using my One Wild Ride stamp set. So it's very masculine, and once again you're going to pull this and it reveals the message of the life's a journey, enjoy the ride. Now this stamp set is retiring, my $1 million stamp set. I'm so sad, but it had a really good run, no pun intended, and you can still get it right now. And so if you want this motorcycle stamp set called One Wild Ride, you can purchase that from my online store. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this Butterfly Gala version right here. So let me give you all the measurements. I'm going to start with the base, and I'm using the Daffodil Delight. This piece is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and then a piece for the inside, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then for the front panel, we're using the Gingham Gala designer paper, and this is cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4, and then a piece of Whisper White to layer underneath the Gingham Gala, and this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, and then this is the pull mechanism of your card. This is cut at 2 by 6, and we're going to score that together. So let's grab our paper trimmer. Yep. All right, so on the 6-inch side across the top, we're going to score this at 2 and 2.5. And that's going to be your pull. All right, let's go ahead and fold our score lines. Okay, so on this longer side right here, we're going to use the scallop tag topper punch, and that's what this punch looks like. We're going to punch on the longer side, remember, so you're just going to slide in your little pull mechanism all the way in and punch. So it's going to make a little decorative edge along the pull side. Okay, so let me show you what I did here. So I used the stitch-shaped framelits, and I used the squares for my card. So I used the 3 largest. Okay, and I went ahead and punched those out with the Big Shot. And what I did is I cut the largest one out with the daffodil. Let me show you here. So the large one with the daffodil, and then the next size down with another daffodil, cardstock, okay? And then I cut out the Whisper White with this size here, the same one as I did with the daffodil, but this is going to layer onto the front on this one here. And then I cut out the next size down in Whisper White, and that's going to layer on this one. Okay, so you just need the 3 sizes. We're not going to use the smaller size right here, just these 3. Okay, so go ahead and cut those out. Okay, so for today we're going to use the Butterfly Gala, and this also has a coordinating punch, which you can purchase in a bundle and save 10% right now. Now both of these items are also carrying over to the brand new 2019-20 annual catalog, but the bundle price is retiring. So if you want to save 10% on both of these items, and you can purchase these from my online store as well. So we're going to use this butterfly right here, and then also the good things in life are better with you. We're going to stamp that for the inside. Now let me show you the other stamp that we used for the other cards. Okay, so for these ones, I used the Beauty Abound stamp set. Looks like this. We used It's a Million Little Things and Our Friendship Isn't One Big Thing. So we used that for that card. And then this is the One Wild Ride stamp set that I used for my little mini card here. And remember, this stamp set is retiring. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp our butterflies. I'm going to use the Memento ink. Okay, then on my smallest panel right here, move these over, we're going to stamp the greeting. It says, "The good things in life are better with you." So we're going to go ahead and stamp this. I'm going to actually put this on top of the larger daffodil so I can line it up a little bit better, because the white on white is kind of hard to see that. So I'm just going to stamp this right in the center. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's all the stamping. So I went ahead and colored the butterflies, and I already have them done, but I want to show you what I did. So I used the Stampin' Blends in the Daffodil Delight. So I took the Daffodil Dark, and I colored just the center part of the butterflies. And then I took the light of the daffodil, and I just blended that out to the edge. Okay, so that's how I colored in the butterflies. So now we're going to grab the Butterfly Duet punch. I'm going to punch those out. Okay, I'm going to put a large dimensional on the back of the larger butterflies and then a mini dimensional on the smaller ones. Okay, all right, now we're going to go ahead and make our front of the card, our front panel. So we're going to grab our Gingham Gala designer paper, and we're going to grab the classic label punch, and I'm going to use the smaller check side on my designer paper. I'm going to slide in the punch as far as you can go, and just kind of centering that as far as from the top and the bottom, and punch that out. So we're going to go ahead and layer these pieces together. All right, so we're going to grab our little mechanism for the pull part of the card, and we're going to fold on the first score line right here. So if you're looking at your tag, it's the first score line here, and then you have a second score line. So you're going to fold on the first score line, and you're going to apply your smaller panel, which is for the inside flat part of the card, right up to that second score line. So I find that it's easier to put your adhesive onto this square, because this is a tad bit bigger than your panel here. So remember, we got our first score line, which is where we're folding, and then this is the second score line. So once you fold on the first score line, we're going to line this edge up with the second score line, just like that. Okay, then we're going to take some tear and tape. We're going to put this onto that center half-inch score line in between here. Peel that off. All right, so now it's still folded on the first score line. Okay, then we're going to take our larger panel. Now you want the larger one on the front because it's going to cover up the smaller one that's laying behind it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this edge right here and we're going to line it up with that first score line, making sure it covers up that underneath part of the message. And we want it kind of centered over that, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to take our tag here. We're going to slide it into the classic label punch out that we did. And now we're going to fold this over and we're going to put tear and tape. Now this is on the back side of your greeting here, this flap right here. So we're going to fold that over. We're going to put tear and tape right here, just along that back side of that greeting. Peel that off. Okay, so now it's a matter of just positioning your larger square in the center of your 3.5 by 4 3/4 piece of designer paper. Looks pretty good right there. Okay, then we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. You want to keep your dimensionals away from this mechanism here for your slider part. So now we're going to go ahead and take our designer paper and put this right over top of our Whisper White piece. Just like that. Then we're going to put adhesive on the back side and lay it onto the front of our card. Okay, so now we're going to put some ribbon on the little pull. So whoever gets this card is going to know to pull this little tab right here. So I'm going to use the silver, and this is the 3/8 metallic edge ribbon. And you could actually just go ahead and staple it to the scallop right here if you want it. Just loop it around and then staple it right here to the edge. But you can also feed it through your little tag. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my stapler and staple that right on top of that tag right there on the edge. Let me grab my scissors to trim that ribbon down a little bit. Okay, so then they know to pull that little tab. Now it's just a matter of decorating the front with our little butterflies that we had punched out. So I'm just going to put one over here and then a small one. And then another large one going this way. Isn't that beautiful? And then for the last butterfly, I'm just going to put this on the inside part of my card. Then you can stamp your greeting right here. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so then one more thing. I did add some artisan pearls. These are from the Share What You Love artisan pearls, and there's some light yellow ones, but I'm just going to go ahead and add some basic pearls. And remember, you can actually color the pearls with your Stampin' Blends as well. So I'm just going to add a couple just randomly around the butterflies. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Oh, let me add some more to the two to the inside. Just like that. So pretty. Love this card. It's an interactive card. Don't you love it? All right, so let me show you all the other ones. So here's the other butterfly one using the artisan pearl. So you can tell there's a slight of a yellow hint to the pearls on those. And then here's the Fluty Flamingo with the All My Love designer paper. Love that greeting there. And then I made the baby version and the bigger version. Remember, we're making the smaller version in the glitter pit live yesterday, so you can check that video out if you want to know how to make the smaller one. And then once again, here's the masculine version using the One Wild Ride stamp set. Okay, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye!